Hey everyone, my name is Chase, and today I wanted to just have a little discussion on a very hot topic in the Mario Kart community right now. I'm sure you've already seen videos about this, cause it's really all anyone can talk about right now. It's the intermission tracks in Mario Kart World. By the way, I know they're not officially called intermissions, but since that's what everyone else calls them, for simplicity's sake, that's how I'll be referring to it as well. Anyway, I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this topic, because that's what every Mario Kart YouTuber seems to be doing at this point. Before we get into it though, if you guys enjoy the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing if you're not already, cause we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. So, intermission tracks. They're a large aspect of Mario Kart World, and Nintendo really wants you to know that, because it gets shoved down your throat every time you play online. In normal versus races, of the 3 tracks it suggests to you, it's an intermission course about 80% of the time, which as I'm sure you all know by now, is why most lobbies with higher level players are just spamming random, because random guarantees a normal 3-lap race on a real track. In Knockout Tour, it's even worse. You don't really get to play a full lap on any track, except for at the very end. The first 5 sections are spent purely traveling from track to track. It's so bizarre. And also, side rant, but why are there only 8 rallies to pick from? This game has like hundreds of routes. They need to add more of these in a future update. Even in private lobbies, they try so hard to get you to pick these intermission tracks. You can press plus to get access to the full list of tracks and pick normal ones from there, but the game doesn't exactly go out of its way to tell you that, so a lot of people on the casual side just don't know this is a thing. So I don't hate intermission tracks. Well, to be more specific, I don't hate the idea of them. The concept of driving to a new track is really cool to me, and it gives us potential for so many more interesting tracks, alongside the main 32. The problem is, they're not interesting. It is just straight lines with a couple giant turns here and there. This might not appear to be awful at first, but unfortunately, a huge side effect of the intermission tracks all being like this is that it makes bagging extremely powerful, because there's massive off-road shortcuts everywhere, and there's no actual interesting turns or terrain where driving well can give you a good lead. So with that knowledge, there's no reason to really try and front run on any of these intermissions. Just stay in the back for the first section or two, get yourself a golden mushroom and some other power item, then let it rip once you start approaching the actual track. That right there is my main issue with the intermissions. They have next to zero impact on the race at all. To be clear, I don't hate bagging, and with a double item system, I think it's kind of inevitable, but they could have put a little effort into some of these intermissions to make driving matter just a bit more. I'm not saying that every single possible route should function like a normal track. That would be absurd to expect from the dev team, but could we at least get some tighter turns or some extra rails that aren't just a straight line to maybe have a chance to build up a lead? I don't think that's too much to ask for. So I know there's gonna be some people that will still defend the devs and say that they put all of their effort into doing this for the actual 32 tracks in the game, so it's unreasonable to expect the intermissions to be interesting. Well, first of all, I disagree with that. They've been working on this game for a long time, but regardless, if that's actually the reason, then that's fine. But then don't shove the intermissions down our throats constantly. Keep those exclusive to Knockout Tour and just make versus races be normal 3-lap tracks. Hell, I'd even be okay with it if an intermission track was suggested occasionally, like maybe once every 5 races it suggests an intermission track or 2. They just really need to tone down the frequency of them. And to be honest, I think that's what Nintendo is actually gonna do, because everyone is complaining about this. Not even just the hardcore pro players, but I'm seeing casuals all over the internet also complaining about this. Twitter, Blue Sky, Reddit, YouTube videos, YouTube comment sections, everywhere I look, people are not happy with these intermission tracks. And I think that's a good thing, because if there's anything I've learned about the Nintendo dev teams when it comes to their software in recent years, if enough people complain about something, they're actually pretty likely to address it. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this whole intermission track discourse, cause that's what everyone else is doing. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. Do you also hate the intermission tracks, or do you not mind them? If you don't mind them, tell me why. I'm always open to discussion. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to give the video a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.